this issue of impact to me seems an absolutely terrific opportunity to start to reanimate and reignite the debate about universities and the kind of sphere that universities work in as humanistic institutions that are concerned with civil society, concerned with the public cultural sphere. And it seems to me that this is a really critical moment for us in the research community to get hold of the impact agenda and to start to humanise and domesticate it. And very much if the existing project reports that I've been reading are very much an early indicator, it's very clear that such impacts are diverse, more often than not they're complex. There's something, I think, lurking in all of the beyond text activity, which is a kind of higher level meta discussion about what impact is in the worlds that we're operating in. And I just want to pick out 3 or 4 points that struck me reading through those things that might be kind of important to us in terms of how we address impact and think about impact and think about its significance in the worlds that we work in. Materiality, of course, also speaks to a set of issues about space and place and particularity and the specificity. And that seems to come through in so many projects now, the relationship between kind of cultural processes, possibly even psychological processes. The second one, which seems to almost be contradicting that, is an incredible sensitivity to ephemerality in the projects. And some of them are explicitly addressed to the nature of ephemerality and what it is. And of course, in our worlds, if we can't articulate something important about that ephemerality, we won't crack actually one of the critical impact issues for us. The third one is the whole business about, which I think is, if I remember rightly, is in the original program specification. I think people have really done so much work on this. That whole concept of transmission and mediation, and it's the whole sense in which there's stuff here about communication, that Habermasian thing, you know, the communicative action, the realm of communicative action, all of that kind of stuff which is going on. Particularly in thinking about how we have impacts on broader, less easily identified publics. As HE institutions and as a research funding system, we really do need better intelligence about the way that external partners come to those relationships, what it is that they're looking for, what it is that, in a sense, in financial terms, what can they bring or not bring to it, and what's the, in a sense, the political economy. As a social scientist who's worked in the arts all of my professional life, this kind of interaction between arts and social science research, I think, is one of the really powerful levers that we've got in terms of addressing the impact